Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Taz Olson here, and today I'm going to show you this nice little program thing that kind of runs in the background that is really helpful, and I think people should know about this more. There are several things similar to this, but this one is the one I prefer. So it's called RocketDock. It is basically a dock, and it's got you can put whatever you want on it. So basically how you, if you are familiar with Macs, yes, Macs use this, but the advantage to using it on a Windows computer is you have the awesome taskbar and start menu with all of its greatness, and I really like it. So, how you get it? Start up the internet, and go to RocketDock.com. And you basically come to the site, go to download, and click on the latest version, or just hit download RocketDock, and you will get it, and then you can install it. It goes through the regular course, and basically today I'm going to go over all of the settings of it. That is the main part of it that makes it so great. As you can see here, it has a lot of settings. The one I definitely recommend is Run at Startup. You turn this on, so when you start up your computer, it will start. Language, I'm assuming you'll want English. Whatever language you use that. You can use minimize windows to the dock, which is really cool. You know, start up YouTube, and it minimizes right to here. That is kind of like that is like a Mac feature, but I do not prefer to use that. So there's that, and then there is running application indicators, you know, all these things, lock items, open running, then icons. This is where you kind of get to the customization thing. You know, quality, you can make it higher quality and slower. My computer's able to run it very fast. It's in perfect speed anyway, so that's okay. If you're running a slower computer, you can do this. And for this, I like to have the opacity at like 50% because like you can see through the programs still. When you select zoom opaque, as you can see, when I have my mouse over one of them, it is completely opaque, and the other ones stay at the 50%. Although as they get closer, they do get more opaque. But and then the size, you can mess with this. You can make them really large, but I prefer having them at 32. Hover effect, you can have it so nothing really changes. You can keep them here. You can make it bubble like I like. Kind of gives it this rounded effect. There's plateau, which just you put your mouse over it and they're all big. And there's flat, which is just this, which is a little weird in my opinion. So I prefer bubbles, so you can do whatever you want. It's really cool. And then zoom, you can choose the pixels. I like using like more common intervals like 16, 8, 32, 64, but it doesn't really matter. It's your customization completely. Then zoom width, it just shows how many across it will zoom. I prefer to keep it at 4. Then zoom duration, how fast you want it to zoom. If I move it up to 500 milliseconds, as you can see, it takes like forever. I prefer 100 because then it's, you know, it's very fast. So those are those settings. Position, monitor, I only have one monitor set up, so that's not an issue. If you have multiple ones, you can change it there, which one it is set on. Centering, I like to have it in the center. You can move it over this way, or you can move it over this way. I like the center. It's the default also. Edge offset, you know, you can make it closer to the center, or you can make it up a bit. Again, I like it at 0. Style, theme, these are really cool. it comes with a whole bunch of these different ones that you can scroll through. You can actually get more that are even cooler. You can make custom ones if you want. But I prefer to just use blank because then I don't have to worry about, oh, is the bottom cool or anything like that. It's not really an issue. Shadow opacity, you can't really see it, but there is a little bit of shadow on all the bar itself. See there, you can see a little more shadow now. I keep it at 25 though. And let's get this back to blank. Here are the text, so when you zoom over it, you can change the text. If I change the outline color, I can make it blue. Actually, I'll make it something brighter so you can see better. It's yellow. Yeah, see it's yellow. It's a lot easier to use. I like black because, you know, white with black background is the all-time easiest thing to recognize because you don't have to worry about what's in the background at any point. It will be clearly visible if you use white and black, like white with black outline. Select font. You can go through all the fonts you have installed. I'm going to use Adler because that's actually my personal favorite font. So now, as you can see, it's set in Adler. Webdings is the one I definitely don't recommend. Shadow color, whatever. I recommend keeping that black, but again, you can do whatever you want. Behavior. When you click on something, how does it behave? Like when I click on it, like Uber icons effect. I have to close out of it to access. Yeah, Uber icon effect. If I do that, it doesn't do anything. But I like to have it at bounce because bounce, it gives this nice bounce effect. It's a little more interesting, and I find it it feels a little more. It just feels a little more like you actually selected the file and it's loading up. It's like this confirmation thing for me. Auto hide duration, after a certain amount of time, like it will hide by itself. Like, okay, see, it just hit itself. So you can make that longer. So it takes a while and then it goes away. It just exited out on me. I can't bring it up. There we go. But yeah, 250. How do I get back there? That's stinking close enough. Oh yeah, whatever. Auto hide duration, auto hide delay. Like duration is how long it will take. So yeah, as you saw, it took longer, and it took longer to come back up. Again, I'm not gonna find. That's close-ish. No biggie. You can also turn off auto hide so it's always on, so you don't have to worry about it. It will never hide itself. It will always be up here. I like to be able to work completely. Like, I like having the auto hide on because then I can work using my complete screen on whatever I'm doing, whatever video project or whatever. I can use my entire screen for that and not have to worry about this thing. And when I want it, just put my mouse on the top and it'll come down. On the position, I guess I also should have gone over. The screen position, you can put it on the bottom, you can put it on the left, right, etc. On the top is what I prefer because it's the opposite. That's pretty much all the things. If you feel like getting a Mac effect, I can quickly show you how to do that. Right click on the taskbar, deselect, lock the taskbar, and you can move it to the top here. And then go to crap, I have to move it back. Go to dock settings and position it on the bottom. Then if you install a Mac, if you then install a Mac skin or theme to your computer, it will then take that sort of idea, see here, and then you can just turn auto hide off if you want or whatever. So there are all of the all the things that show the the vast majority of the possibilities with this particular program, RocketDock. It's got so much great stuff on it. I love having all these things up here, and in case you're wondering how you add stuff, you just have it on your desktop or wherever, and you just click and drag it, and it's that easy, and then it's there. If you want to remove it, you can empty your recycle bin there. And these ones I can delete. I don't know why recycle bin won't work. Oh, there we go. That was weird. But yeah, all the other ones, I just got rid of Google Chrome. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say for this particular tutorial. If you have an idea for another tutorial, another program you want me to check out, maybe, let me know. I am open to ideas. I love working with new ideas. So anyway, that's all I have for this video. This is Tazzles, signing off. Bye.